Hello, mate.
Yo, how are you, bud? I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right.
Good.
I'm in the spirit of getting into the Euros now. We've been waiting. It's been a week of waiting about, takeaway 11s, just dragging it through until we get to
Less
this.
than 24 hours.
24 hours, mate.
Less than
It
24
kicks
hours, matey.
3 games a day.
It's nearly here. She's nearly here. She's looking good. She's smelling fine.
Yeah.
Can't wait. 3 games a day. Obviously 1 game on the first day. And then 3 games after that, the group stages. There might be a couple of others that kind of miss that, but just down to circumstance. But it is football heaven.
For you.
Heaven.
You're going to love...
Wall to wall.
You're going to love every minute of it, aren't you?
Football.
I know. You can't wait for this, can you? You are your element. You're going to wake up and watch a game, have some lunch, watch another game, come in here, watch another game.
Yeah. Now, I've already worked it out. So the way it's going to work, I watch the 2 o'clock at home. Depending on the size of the game, I will then watch the 5 o'clock at home and then get on the train, get in here for the 8 o'clock. If it's a biggie at 5 o'clock, I get in here for 5 o'clock and watch the game.
Yeah.
Depends the size of the game.
I will see you at 9 o'clock.
Mate, you'll be here, mate. You'll be here. Honestly, I can't. I'll be like a pig in a pile of you-know-what, rolling around. I can't wait, Jay. It is one of the biggest football festivals in the world, and especially from Europe. And there's so much to look forward to. I mean, Scotland, Germany tomorrow night. It's starting tomorrow night. The game would have finished.
I fancy Germany. I fancy Scotland to get something out of the game. I don't know how Scottish fans feel about it. I know. Look, we're going to speak to Stuart Weir a bit later on, but I know they've had a couple of sticky results. But the qualifier, they were brilliant.
Well, I always feel with a host nation, because you don't qualify. I mean, I think I'm right in saying in '96 we drew at home 1-1 to Switzerland.
And then we beat Holland, didn't we?
That was not. I think it was a bit further down the line, but it was a bit further down. I think we won on penalties against Spain. I got in my head, but I'm sure the first game was a draw at home, and it's a little bit because you've not built up to it. You've not had to challenge yourself. Germany haven't had to do that. They've had mixed results, although they're the favourites. Scotland going into it, their actually qualification campaign was good,
really good.
Recently though, it's been a bit. So, but you don't know.
Though Wales didn't.
Good team, Gibraltar. That's a bad
Why
result.
is everyone playing Gibraltar? What's going on there?
I can't believe they're luck
It's
players.
like Man United playing Billericay. I'll tell you what, let's have a game against Billericay.
They get appearance money, Gibraltar players. I can't believe they're luck.
Gibraltar?
I don't know.
Playing Wales and Scotland.
But don't they play the game? Must be sunny in some sunny climes. Gibraltar must be playing their games in.
What do you mean?
They don't play in Gibraltar, do they?
Well, they must do.
I don't think they do, mate.
What, you don't think they play in Gibraltar?
Not the biggies.
No?
No. Gibraltar couldn't handle it. Imagine Germany playing Gibraltar.
It's a lovely part of the world, though, Gibraltar.
It is.
It's tax-free and all.
The Rock.
The Rock.
It's called The Rock.
It is called The Rock. Do they play there?
They play. There you go. They played the last game in Portugal. They can't handle. Do you remember?
Can't handle what?
Hey, can you imagine, right? If Gibraltar played Argentina, right, and all of a sudden, like you got Messi rocking up, and you got all the big heads.
Yeah, some decent casinos out in Gibraltar, isn't there?
Gibraltar, they couldn't handle it. But anyway, the point I'm making is they can't deal with it. But anyway, I mean, well done, you know, Wales. Good point.
Oh dear.
What's it?
Is cooking. Oh, it's a classic.
What's that? What
do you mean? What's that? What do you mean?
Mate, you're not into wrestling.
Oh, come on, mate. It's The Rock.
Mate, come off it.
Come on, mate.
No, hold on.
Come on. No. The people's elbow.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's put my pen lid back in. You don't watch wrestling.
Not anymore. I used to. I mean, I watch it if the WrestleMania's on. Come on, mate. It's iconic.
Mate, it's
The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Come on,
What is
mate.
that? What is that absolute BS? What is that?
The people's elbow. He rips off his armband.
What's the people's elbow?
The people's elbow.
He had my elbow.
Oh, come on, mate.
No, Jay. No. It's absolute.
The Stone Cold Stunner.
Who?
What do you mean who? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What do you mean? Where's he cold? Why Stone Cold?
He looks like Sean Dyche.
I don't care who he looks like. Mate, absolute codswallop.
What, you've never watched wrestling?
codswallop.
You've never watched it, even back in the day when you was a kid.
I've got to tell you now, it's when they started walking around, right, with tables in there and chairs, and then I had to watch one. He brought a ladder in. I'm like, right, get this garbage off. Get this.
Ladder match. It's iconic.
And there's a suitcase up there with chains around it.
Watch it. No, you watch it.
I tell you what, right?
You watch it. You know too much about it. Watch it.
I've told you, right? And this week you done once. No, you don't. I said to you once, turn this garbage off on all on the monitors.
Yeah.
What you did, you put it on all of them. And I had no control over it, mate. It's absolute.
I might see if it's on actually. Let's go through some of the monitors, see if it's on.
It's codswallop.
Let's get on a bit of wrestling.
Jay, this wrestling. What's wrong with you?
Mate, wrestling's good. Oh,
it's not.
Oh, no, squash is on. It's normally on TNT. It's normally all right.
Put wrestling on. No, honestly, Jay. Anyone that watches wrestling, there's something wrong with you.
I love a bit of wrestling, mate. No. Come on. If you're a wrestling fan, come and tell us your stories.
No.
If you're a wrestling fan, let's educate Jason Cundy
on
how good wrestling was back in the day. It's a little bit different now. I mean, it's not the same.
Okay. Do me a favour, right? Right? What used to go on?
What do you mean? Well, The Rock used to have it with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Used to have it. Go, give me an example.
Well, they used to fight before the match, and they'd have a match.
What do you mean fight before the match?
Well, they'd have arguments. They'd build up to it.
Well, give me an example. Help me
out.
What
do you mean? Well, I don't know. They'd meet each other in the dressing room. They'd have arguments
in the dressing room.
Yeah, and then the Undertaker would come out of his box. And he'd come
Listen to yourself.
Come on.
Listen to yourself.
Mate, come on.
The Undertaker would come out of his own box.
If you're 25 to 45, let me tell you now, all right? Wrestling back in the day was absolutely
garbage.
Brilliant. No, it wasn't. It was brilliant. I used to love it. They had the Big Show. The Big Show come in the studio. He was amazing.
It's absolute toilet, mate.
Oh.
All it is big men.
Have you ever been to one? Have you ever been to a wrestling event?
I don't have to go to one, mate.
You go to them, mate.
No,
they're brilliant.
All it is a load, and they're fit boys, aren't they? Dressing up in lycra with a load of baby all over themselves. That's all it is.
If you want to come on, right, talk a bit of wrestling, I'm telling you now, mate, I'll guarantee you we get a full switchboard of people loving it.
Absolute idiots.
Honestly, some of the matches, if you can come on and educate him, see if we can turn him into a fan. Let's go to Alex. He's an Arsenal fan. He's phoned up straight away.
Toilet.
All right, Al.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Al?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Instantly, the phone lines are going mad about wrestling. Don't know where this has come from, but it has. It's happened.
Yeah, I mean, all I can think is, Jamie, like myself, maybe a few people are thinking that your love for men dressing up and sort of going on TV in America, pretending to fight, is a bit like going on TV in a reality show and pretending to be a superstar.
Come on, keep it clean now. Keep it clean.
I couldn't help it, mate.
Yeah,
my eldest brother was mad on wrestling, mad into it, and I had to sit there through loads of it. And, Stone Cold was slightly amusing with his cans of beer and whatever. But, I mean, have you even heard the truth that's come out about the guy who runs all of that the last couple of months?
No, but, I mean, let's move on from that, Al, please. I don't know, but it sounds like you don't want to talk about it.
Oh, mate, I don't. I mean, I think something that you guys never cover is UFC. And there's going to be a UFC card over here soon.
Are you joking?
What do you mean? We've got a YouTube channel on UFC. talkSPORT UFC.
Just started the talkSPORT MMA thing, but it's not really taken off as quickly as the boxing, has it? But I've been watching MMA for a long time, and I think that it's you tell me, because you know that you're right. You go back 20 years ago, Jamie, like wrestling was huge, wasn't it? But I think that the fan base from the wrestling, as the secrets come out from it, because a lot of people used to believe back in the 90s still that it was real. I'm sure some people do now.
I think Jamie does. Anyone that calls themselves the Undertaker,
it was
have a look at yourself.
It was, obviously it was staged and it was entertainment, right? It was entertainment. But you can't tell me when someone's hitting you over the back with a chair or jumping off a ladder and elbowing you in the ribs. Don't tell me that don't hurt.
Oh,
you're doing a backflip off the top rope.
Behave yourself.
Come on,
honestly.
mate. Oh, come on.
You fell for that.
I agree with Jason on this one, Jamie. I've got to say, mate, it's all right for live.
I'd love to see you in a wrestling ring. See how long you last.
Me, you wouldn't, mate. You really wouldn't want to see me in a wrestling ring. I'd look like the 1-2-3 kid after he's had like a bit of a session for a couple of months.
Come on, it's like,
mate. They're all fart and no poo. That's what they are. All fart and no poo.
Well, there's one exception though. I'm gonna give Jamie a claw to clutch at here. There's one exception. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
he did
Brock
actually
Lesnar.
Yeah, great. Yeah, good lad.
Brock Lesnar. You don't want to dig him out, do you?
Oh, the big Brock.
You don't want to dig out Brock Lesnar.
Who's this character?
What do you mean?
Who's this clown?
He was a wrestler. Then he went and fought in the UFC.
Yeah, and done what?
Smashed people to bits.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.